We do not need more autism acceptance in this world. And before you rush to cancel me, I'm autistic and I'm going somewhere with this, so hear me out. The reason why I say that is because acceptance is just level one of being a part of a community. It's the bare minimum and it's not enough. Autistic people should be at level 3, and I'm going to explain what I mean by that. All that acceptance really means is the absence of rejection. If I go to a restaurant and I can sit down and have a meal and nobody kicks me out, I am accepted at that restaurant. But that doesn't mean that I'm a part of the community of that restaurant. That doesn't mean that anybody at the restaurant actually cares about me. Acceptance is the bare minimum, and that's why it's level 1, and we need to move beyond that. So then we move beyond acceptance to level 2, which is inclusion. And now inclusion is where you are invited into somebody else's space. So they want you there, they welcome you there, but it is still not your space. If we expand the sitting at a table metaphor, it's like going over to a friend's house and having them pull up a chair for you at their dinner table. You are welcome there, they want you to be there, but it is not your table, it is theirs. And so inclusion is good, it is beneficial. We need more inclusion for autistic people, honestly, but that is also not enough. We have to move to level 3. And just briefly before I mention level 3, I should let you know that I'm an autistic psychologist, so I make lots of content about autism and community and relationships and stuff like that. So if you find this helpful, please like, follow, send it on to somebody else. Okay, let's keep going. The third and final level of being a part of a community is belonging. And that is what we should be advocating for. Not just that autistic people are accepted, not just that we're included, but that we have spaces where we can genuinely belong. Because when you belong, it is not somebody else's space that you are allowed to visit. It is equally your space. It's a place that would not be the same if you were not in it. Imagine a family gathered around a Thanksgiving table. Every person at that table belongs because the family would not be the same if any one member was missing. So I want to see a world where we don't just have autism acceptance, we don't just have autism inclusion, but we genuinely have belonging for autistic people. And what that will require is for folks to be willing to create spaces where autistic folks can be full participants, where it's not something that neurotypical people make and autistic people can kind of join in, but it's a place that is made where autistic needs get just as much attention as neurotypical needs, and where autistic voices are just as listened to as neurotypical voices. And if we can create those spaces of belonging, it will be transformative. So that is my challenge to you. If you are autistic, don't settle for acceptance, don't settle for inclusion, look for belonging. And if you are neurotypical, work to create spaces where autistic people can really belong, that belong to them just as much as it belongs to you. Dr. Dan signing off.